Today, this is 10th University, and we created this podcast to find those rare people that have a rare mindset. I'm your host, Roosevelt, and today we have a special guest in the building. Dre.
What's up, y'all? My name is Dre Bradley. I'm a social media manager, and I'm also a manager in music. Yeah.
That's what's up. And so we're on the road, headed to Orleans Cafe, and we're gonna get this interview started. So, what got you into social media and social media marketing?
What got me into social media was, just being a college student, being on social media, being on Twitter, being on Instagram. What got me into social media marketing was more so the fact that I was a college student at the time, and just being on social media all the time. I picked up a few things, like just seeing how trends worked and things of that nature. And what got me the job as a social media manager was just being around these adults and everything in Atlanta, and just talking to them, and then sharing my knowledge of social media and everything with them, and then they just picking up on that, and they liked it, and it got me a job. And now I work for this community-based organization, Black Boys in STEAM. And basically all I do is just manage social media pages for those, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, things of that nature.
And their information is going to be inside the description or the caption. But shout out to them. That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
Man, so I remember when we first met at FAMU, of course. Shout out to the Rattlers. And I was like, he's just some cool dude, man. I was like, we both in BBLB.
Appreciate it.
I was like, he on top of his stuff, man. Real cool people. And I don't have a Twitter, but when people talk about you, one of the first things they bring up is the funniest dude on Twitter, man. So I think that was before you was getting paid to do it, but
that was back in the day, Fred. I was wilding on Twitter. But at the same time, me wilding on Twitter kind of got me interested more in social media, and I was having fun with it, and I turned having fun with it to actually getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just sometimes the little things just being on social media can really have a greater effect on you later on in life. So
that's real, man. I am a little curious, man. What would you say to a person that spends 8 hours a day on social media and not getting paid for it? And how did they make a transition from I'm a regular dude or I'm a regular gal, to I'm getting paid, or I can monetize off my effort?
Good question. So, like I said before, I went back to Atlanta and everything like that, and me being around just a lot of older adults that didn't know how to use social media really helped. And with a lot of older adults, they have these companies, and they have social media pages as well, but they don't really know how to run them very well because they're older. That's just how it is. So basically just understanding that, and then having a very professional way that you carry yourself, that helps you get a job with social media. Just just putting yourself out there, talking to older adults, talking actually what you're doing on social media and things of that nature will help you get a position. And then when you get a position, they kind of lay out exactly how they want everything to go, and you just follow those guidelines as well, and then you get paid for it. It's literally all I've been doing, and it's pretty nice.
That's what's up, man. I imagine talking to an adult, it is sometimes daunting, you know what I'm saying? You just be whoa, there's a whole different world to it. It seems like sometimes, but I know one advantage that every young person has that a lot of adults and business people don't have is we got time.
Definitely, a lot of time.
Running social media takes time, man. So,
and that's time that they don't want to put in for their business because they're focused on everything else surrounding their business. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna give that job off to somebody who has more time for it.
Right. I'm imagine some of the business people I talk to, I can't imagine them taking their phone for a comment, you know, who commented or something like that. And yeah, what you about to say?
I was about to say, like, yeah, actually, all those like comments and interactions on social media are very important to business pages, like liking, responding to all messages, responding to every comment is important because it shows that your business like cares, or that it's, you know, a business that actually is, you know what I'm saying, active. And a lot of people want to see active business on social media.
That's 100. So I got another it's kind of tough question, but like, could you talk about like different algorithms, you know? Like, I know Instagram has an algorithm, Twitter has their own separate algorithm, and they change. Like, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Algorithm wise, I don't know. I don't really know too much, like too deep into that. I follow trends.
Okay.
My business follows trends, and they already kind of had a formula going for them before I like hopped on, and basically all I do is just follow that formula. So like,
What is a trend?
like what is a trend?
Like, we talk like we 2-year-olds, you know?
Yeah, I got you. All right, so a trend is basically what's current and what people want to see, or what people might want to see on like their feed. So with my business, it's more so focused on STEAM, and that's basically like, you know, engineering, arts, things of that nature, that type of learning. And so what I do with that is I look for, like, I find things and I like post things that relate to STEAM and being a black man. So with that, yeah, it's just following that trend and like helping the business with that in that sense. Yeah.
Okay. So I think it'd be important to get some advice to like newcomers that, you know, like startup businesses, you know, like I'm good with nails, now I got a nail business. Like, how do they tap into the social media or Instagram or something like that?
It's really easy, kinda. Really just make one, you know what I'm saying? Just get on it.
Start?
Just start. That's really a start. But it's like you have to start strong. Like, start following people that you know are interested in your kind of business, and then from that, show that your product is a good product, and then from that, show good customer service, and then from that, show that you're like, you know, a very transparent business, and then from that, you know what I'm saying, you know, be interactive with everybody, like be interactive with your followers. So like, you know what I'm saying, I like pictures on my, like on our business page and everything like that. So it just shows that our business is actually like going through our, like watching our followers and actually interacting with them on their posting their things of that nature. So
all right. If this is a little quick tidbit, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, how many hours, like, is this something you have to touch every day?
Not really. I work 25 hours a week.
Oh, right.
So it's not that bad. And then so I can separate it however long I really want to. Like, no day is really set for me, if that makes sense. Like, I set my own hours basically, yeah. And yeah.
That's sweet though. That's sweet. Yeah. Okay. See, I never even knew that. I was like, yo, you can make your own hours. Like,
yeah, it's definitely really cool. You just gotta be, you know what I'm saying, be on top of everything as well. So like, even if I'm not working, I'm still like checking my business and social media page, and just, you know, making sure everything's going good. And just, if people are like leaving comments and things of that nature, I still like or I comment back. And yeah.
Okay. That's real information right there. So what is, all right, we've been on social media for a while, you know. It's been more than just like, I like a picture. You're my close friends, basically. So like, how do you help these you know, young kids, man, like young people coming up in college, freshmen, both in BBLB, like, how do you help those people?
Alright, so I would definitely say with social media, are you talking about with social media?
Yeah, social media and in general.
Okay, with social media, I would say do it, because I didn't do it, but like really make sure your social media is really like, I don't know, be yourself, but at the same time, like,
Not all yourself.
Not all of yourself. When I was on Twitter and Instagram, or really Twitter, I was being too much of myself. And even though my business actually they went through my social media and they saw that, it was more so okay, because it was just like, I actually like you as a person. But sometimes you won't get that. Sometimes you'll get you were really wilding on Twitter and everything like that, or Instagram. So you gotta just, really be mindful of what you're posting, be mindful of what you're tweeting, because people really do go back and look at it. That's really important, actually.
Didn't even think of that.
Yeah, people were telling me that in college, really, but I just didn't care. I was just like, I'm in the moment, I'm doing this, but it's actually people really look back at your tweets and things of that nature.
They just okay, what type of person is Dre? Mm-hmm. And that might have been Dre just in the moment. That might have been Dre that was after the party, after the incident, you know what I'm saying? But they'll judge you as that's your character, you know?
Yeah, definitely will.
So you probably tell a lot of young upcoming, students, just be mindful of that.
Watch what you post for real.
Okay. Alright, so we made it. We're at Olean's. It's been a pleasure interviewing you. I feel like our viewers learned a lot, man, for real.
Appreciate you for having me, for real. Just want to say that, there's no right way to do anything. So that goes with social media, that goes with just anything in life. So really just go after what you want, go after your dreams, and yeah.
That's 100, man. That's 100.
Appreciate you.